Most Americans don't lose money when buying property in Mexico. But the ones who do make the exact same mistake. And the worst part? It usually happens before they even realize something is wrong. I've seen people lose thousands of dollars simply because they trusted the wrong step in the process. So in this video, I'm going to show you exactly what not to do and how to avoid the mistake that costs people the most. Here's exactly where most buyers go wrong. Let's take a typical American couple. They find a beautiful property in Mexico. Let's say it's priced at $250,000. It feels like a great deal. So they send a $10,000 deposit to secure the property. They sign a purchase agreement. But they don't fully understand what's inside that contract. For example, some contracts include penalties or conditions most Americans don't expect. Then the process begins. There are legal checks, title verification, and something most Americans don't know about, the bank trust. And here's the part most Americans don't expect. You don't pay with a card. You wire the money from your US bank. Sometimes hundreds of thousands of dollars to another country. And this is where people start to feel nervous. Because if you send that money to the wrong account, you don't just lose a deposit. You could lose everything. And this is where most people get surprised. Because this process doesn't take just a few days. It can take 30 to 60 days. And during that time, this is where people start losing money. And closing costs are usually about 5 to 8% of the property value. That's another $12,000 to $20,000. And most Americans don't plan for that. Some buyers also send money too early, before everything is properly verified. And that's where serious problems can happen. And if you want to understand this process step by step, I'll link that video right here. That's why the money doesn't go directly to a random seller. It goes through a notario or a secure structure. And when it's done correctly, buying property in Mexico can actually be very safe. The difference is not the country. It's whether you understand the process. If you're an American thinking about buying property in Mexico, this is exactly what you need to understand first. Watch this next video. I'll walk you through it step by step.